You. So we are talking today about what to do when your husband shows no interest in your business. So first of all, let me call out the elephant. I am in LA right now, so these videos are coming to you via mic, which is awesome. He's going to add his little twinkle to everything, right? So what to do when your husband has no interest in your business. And this is, I would say, 100% of the people out there, whenever we, as the wives, start a side gig, because of the natural association of failure with side gig, our husbands naturally are like, all right. You know, it's kind of like, it's almost like he's letting you have it as a hobby, like making puzzles or like doing puzzles, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, you guys. I think the problem really is whenever we put all of our own value and assumed success on what our spouse says about our side gig. I'm gonna say that again because I want it to hit home. We can't allow for us to, our own value, our own seeing that we're going to be successful can't hinge on what our husband says about when we start our side gig. A lot of us are seeking approval. It's a very human thing. It's not weird at all. It's all of us have it. We see it in our kids. We see it in our friends. We see it in, adults. We see it everywhere. Everybody is seeking approval. They want to belong, right? And so what we do, and like I said, total primal thing for us, not wrong. But what we do is we try to seek approval from our spouse for them to approve of this thing that we're doing. Well, here's the deal, you guys. They don't have the same information that we do about what we're doing. They don't have necessarily the same drive we do about what we're doing. And so what we're doing is a little unfair. It's a little unfair to expect for them to just, yeah, go get it. It's unfair for us to expect that of them. Okay? Does that make sense? So if your husband isn't on board with your side gig, no big deal, guys. No big deal. All you have to do instead is you let him know about your wins whenever you have them. Okay? And you find a community to be able to entrench yourself in so you still have that support. Because we can't expect for our husbands to support us when they don't get it yet. But whenever they see the wins start mounting up, more wins, more wins, more wins. Once they start seeing that happening, once they start seeing dollars coming in, I guarantee you they're going to be all right, okay? But we can't lean on them if they don't see it. It's the wrong person to lean on. I love you so much. It's the wrong person to lean on if they don't see it, okay? Which is why it's very important to get yourself entrenched into a community online. I have a community, the link is in the description of this video. It's Families Creating Legacies. That's a community where I pour into you guys, we pour into each other, we're all going the same direction. If you need a community, jump into that one. It's free, guys, okay? So, but you need to surround yourself with people that are gonna support you, that are gonna cheer you on, that are moving in the same direction that you're moving, okay? So again, what I'm going to say is I'm going to say, do not put all of the weight, listen to this, don't put all of the weight of your success and whether you will succeed or not on him. That's unfair. And quite frankly, it's a little bit of self-sabotage if we're going to really look at it, okay? Because then you're going to say, well, you're the reason I didn't succeed. How unfair is that? Don't put it on them. They're allowed to, hang out and watch you, and whenever you have wins, pass it on to them. That's awesome. Don't expect them to be your cheerleader and all of that. If they're not ready for that, don't expect that of them. Again, it's unfair. And I'm even going to use the word abusive. It's actually a little bit abusive to ask somebody to do something that's not of them yet, right? And then set those expectations on them and all of the stuff that happens afterward. Just run your own game. Do your own thing. This is going to create strength, a little swagger. It's going to create all of that stuff for you, you guys. And then he is going to jump in when it makes sense for him to jump in. Okay, when he starts to see wins, it makes sense. It's nature. Okay, so there it is, you guys. You have the best day ever. See you later.